My son calls my best friend uncle. Nobody has ever told him that man is the reason he has a working kidney. Eli was 3 when the pediatrician sat us down and stopped smiling. His kidneys are failing, she said. Both of them. He needs a transplant, and he needs it soon. My wife, Rachel, gripped my hand. How soon? Months. Maybe less. Living donor is his best shot. We'll start testing family. I rolled up my sleeve the next morning. Blood drawn, form signed, hope hanging on every result. 3 days later, the coordinator called me. You're not a match. I'm sorry. Different blood type. I remember sitting in my car in the parking garage, forehead on the wheel. Then I called Rachel. It's you now, I said. You've got to get tested. Of course, she said. I'll go tomorrow. But tomorrow she had a migraine. The day after, she was scared of the needle. The day after that, she just went quiet whenever I brought it up. Rachel, our son is dying. I'm going. Meanwhile, my best friend Marcus showed up at the hospital unannounced with his own sleeve already rolled up. Test me, he told the coordinator. I don't care about the odds. I laughed at him. Man, you're not even related. He's my godson, Marcus said. Test me. 4 days later, the coordinator called me again, and her voice was different. Mr. Hale, your friend Marcus, he's a match. A strong one. I broke down right there in the kitchen. Marcus drove over, hugged me, and said, then that's it. We do it. The surgery was scheduled for 6 a.m. on a Tuesday. Marcus gave my son a kidney and never once made it about himself. Eli pulled through. Pink cheeks running in the yard within a month, and from that day, he called Marcus uncle, and Marcus lit up every single time. But there was one thing that never sat right. The night before the transplant, I couldn't sleep, so I went downstairs for water. Rachel was on the porch on the phone, whispering. I stopped in the dark hallway. No, he can't ever find out, she was saying. If Marcus goes through with it, they'll wonder why I didn't. Just let them think nobody in the family matched. Please. I didn't understand it then. I filed it away. Life moved on. 2 years later, at Eli's 6th birthday, Rachel's mother had too much wine and cornered me by the cooler. You know, she slurred. Rachel always felt terrible she couldn't donate. Wrong blood type. Poor thing. Just like you. I went still. She never got tested. Her mother frowned. Of course she did. Back when Eli was sick, she told us all she wasn't a match. The porch conversation slammed back into me. I set down my drink and walked inside, straight to the drawer where Rachel kept old paperwork. I dug until I found a folded hospital letter, buried under tax forms, dated the same week I got my results. I read it twice. Rachel was a match. A perfect one. Better than Marcus. I walked back out into the yard where 30 people were singing happy birthday to my son. I waited until the candles were out. Then I held up the letter. Rachel, I said loud enough that everyone turned. Can you tell everyone what this is? Her face drained white. Where did you put that down? It's your donor results. You were a match. A better match than Marcus. My voice didn't shake. You knew, and you let your best friend's husband's best friend cut himself open instead, and you told everyone you couldn't. The whole yard went silent. Her mother's hand flew to her mouth. I was scared, Rachel whispered. The surgery, the recovery, I have a job. He's your son. So I made a mistake and Marcus fixed it. What does it matter now? Eli's fine. I looked at Marcus standing by the grill with a spatula in his hand, staring at the letter, understanding it in real time. 2 years of scars on his body so she wouldn't have to explain herself. It matters, I said, because everyone here has spent 2 years thinking no one could save him, and you let them. You let Marcus carry it. Marcus set the spatula down very slowly. Rachel, he said, and his voice cracked. You told me you couldn't. You cried in my car about it. I held your hand. She had nothing. And then my 6-year-old son, who understood none of it, tugged Marcus's sleeve and said, Uncle Marcus, why is everyone sad at my party? Marcus knelt down, looked at the boy carrying a piece of him and said, because your daddy just told the truth, buddy, and your mom's been hiding from it for a long, long time.